like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My hope is fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
it's not going where I want.
need some me time.
Hope you doing what you want.
Crib by the beach like Odell. No, my mom, my killers don't tell. Chateau, my mom, cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my bitch is to Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
it's not going where I want.
get some me time.
Hope you doing what you want. Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want.
In the meantime,
it's not going where I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
In the meantime,
it's not going where I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
Maybe I don't love myself, I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth.
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My hope is fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
it's not going where I want.
need some me time.
Hope you doing what you want.
Crib by the beach like Odell. No, my mom, my killers don't tell. Chateau, my mom, cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my bitch is to Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
it's not going where I want.
get some me time.
Hope you doing what you want. Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want.
In the meantime,
it's not doing what I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
In the meantime,
it's not doing what I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
Maybe I don't love myself, I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth.
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My hope is fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
it's not going where I want.
get some me time.
Hope you doing what you want.
Crib by the beach like Odell. No, I'm on my killers don't tell. Shadow my mom cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my bitch is to Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna call you and get a little maybe. In the meantime,
Guess I don't know where I want.
get some me time. I don't know.
You know what you want. Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
In the meantime,
Just not doing what I want.
get some me time.
You do what you want.
In the meantime,
Just not doing what I want.
get some me time.
You do what you want.
Maybe I'll love myself, I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth.
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once.
Hey guys. Hey. I'm officially on live. Hopefully y'all having a really good Monday. Today's Monday. It's the start of the week. Before going into your readings, I do want to say a disclaimer, as you guys already know. If you like a full reading with me, please book in advance. I am going to be going away in January. I will not be here for the entire month of January. As you guys know, if you've been with me for a very long time, you know that I go on a mini sabbatical where I just need to cleanse my mind and I really need to kind of charge up for the following year. So, if you do want a reading with me, please book in advance because my availability will go very quickly. My books for November has opened up. So if you do, again, want to book with me, go ahead and book your reading. I'm just getting like TikTok ready. I've decided, oh, you like my yellow background? Thank you. I had it for a very long time and I have not utilized it. So I was like, you know what, Cynthia, you really need to utilize your background because it costs a lot of money. So the next couple of videos on my channel, you will see this yellow background. So hopefully you guys like it. But I do want to say that, yes, book a reading if you want to book a reading with me, 30-minute or a full session with me. Another disclaimer, thank you guys. I have 5.4 subscribers now. We're on our way to 10,000. I'm hoping that by the end of the year that I can get to 10,000 subscribers, but that's wishful thinking, but we're going to cross our fingers and hopefully I do get to 10,000 subscribers because I do really want to grow this platform. Now I've decided that I'm not going to go live on Instagram anymore. So if you do want to watch your reading, you have to be on YouTube to watch your reading. So I won't be going live on IG anymore. I just feel like honestly, like IG for me is like not even it no more for me. Like I'm not even interested in being on IG like that anymore. I post here and there, but honestly, I do not want to be on IG. Like my views are down. I don't get a lot of engagement on IG. I'm getting a lot more engagement on YouTube and TikTok. So I'm going to put all of my time and attention into the platforms that are giving me the most engagement. So I am going to be utilizing that platform instead. So if you are just kind of like rummaging through, or you kind of like get to this page and you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel because that's the majority of everything is gonna go down. So you guys can be able to keep up with me. I am trying to be very consistent with posting videos every Sunday, and I have videos already lined up for Sunday, so yay me. So there's gonna be new videos that are gonna be coming up each and every Sunday. So this Sunday will be a new video for you guys. This Sunday will be a maintenance routine vlog, which is like how I do my skincare, my shower routine, my nails, everything. It'll be on there on Sunday. Because why not? So let's get into these readings, because I don't want to be here on this platform too late, and I don't want to be getting off at midnight. So let's get into these readings. All right, so the first person that I'm going to be doing is Chastity, and this is Chastity T, letter T. Then it's going to be Stephanie C, Stephanie E, Chastity B, Ashley, Khadijah, Desiree, Ben. And that's all I can see for now until I scroll all the way up, but that's all they can see for now. So I'm going to do Chastity first. So let's get into her reading first. And this is going to be Chastity with a T. So let's do Chastity first. Hey, Juicy. And if you are on TikTok and you are watching, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, because that's basically where I'm going to be applying a lot of pressure and a lot of my time on my YouTube channel for the next couple of months. Yes, I said your name, Stephanie. There's two Stephanies, the Stephanie C and Stephanie E, and they're right back to back. Like Stephanie C goes first, then Stephanie E. So they're like back to back. All right, Chastity is a card that came out. All right. Then I said, go ahead and pin your goal. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. All right. So let's do Chastity. Hey, Sandra. Can you see if the cards say if I'll meet my new genuine friends before the year ends? Okay. But I'm doing Chastity T, not Chastity B yet. Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm doing you. Sorry. There's so many Chastities and so many Stephanies. So I'm going to do Chastity T. And your question is what? Can you see if the cards say if I'll meet any new genuine friends before their year ends? Okay, let's see. Let's see. I know, I just realized that. Don't mind me. Y'all, I'm really tired. I had clients all day. I was running around with Louis, doing errands. Don't mind me. But I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed right now. For the most part. All right. Of course, all my cards fall on the floor. All right. All my cards fall on the floor. All right. I am learning. You know what, Juicy? Do me a favor. Type in like my Cash App and YouTube all in one sentence so I could pin your comment. I don't know how to do all that, but I can pin your comment. I can do that. Hopefully, hope you get some rest. Thank you. It only pins for 60 seconds. Well, that sucks. Anyways, Juicy, I need like a crash course in TikTok. A crash course on how to work TikTok. Because my TikTok is growing and I appreciate that. If you're not following me on TikTok, please make sure to follow me on TikTok. It's the same thing, JustCynRoy. TikTok is, I'm growing on TikTok. I'm kind of, but yeah. So Chastity, you got me? Thank you. Chastity, what I'm seeing for you as far as the friendships that you want to kind of cultivate before the end of the year, I don't feel like it's going to be, it's not going to be this year, unfortunately. I mean, actually, it's not unfortunately, because you do want to be around people who are like-minded like you. So you want to be around people that are going to be a part of your tribe and people that are going to be sound in mind, right? I do also feel like in order for you to cultivate these friendships, you have to be putting yourself out there. And I don't feel like you're putting yourself out there. You might be coming off too shy or too timid when it comes to starting friendships. You know, they always say that, oh, being an adult is hard to make friends. I don't necessarily believe in that saying. I think that you can make a friend. Girl, I just made a friend at the dog park today, okay? Listen, it's not hard to make adult friends. You just need to be in the right environment, okay? I always say this, like, it's not hard making friends as adults. You're just making it complicated. You're just complicating things as an adult. I feel like we're more so guarded when we're adults too. Like when you're innocent and you're younger and a child, I feel like the innocence in growing, cultivating friendships is a lot more playful. But when it comes to like making friends as an adult, it's more so just like, okay, what do you want from me? And I feel like it doesn't have to be that way. So I don't feel like it's going to be this year that you're going to be able to make these friendships. I feel like it's going to be next year, but I feel like this is not going to happen until the summertime. And I know sounds like it's going to be like a long way from now, but I feel like you're going to be making a lot of friendships during the summertime. Now, the only reason I say that is because I am seeing that you're going to have more money to play with. So by next summer, you will have a lot, I guess, more so financial stability. And I feel like you'll be able to kind of, right, I'm starting to put myself out there. So I'm on Friends app trying to meet new people, which is a good thing. What you can also do is like, instead of getting on these apps, like actually go out, you know what I mean? And don't like, not to say don't go out to bars and stuff, like go out to places that you do want to, that you naturally enjoy, right? Go to like book events, or go to like festivals, go to events that are about the environment. Like go into these environments, like knowing what type of people that you want to attract. Like going into a bar, you don't know who you can attract, and you can attract like negative people and positive people, like just like their vibe. Like you don't know what you're gonna get walking into a bar, right? But if you go, let's say you go to like an environmentalist event, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna meet people who will care about the earth, people who respect the earth, people who want to take care of the earth, nurture the earth, you know what I mean? Like be more mindful of like how you're going about meeting these friends. That's one thing I can say. You know what I mean? I'm looking into, okay, you're looking into that as well. Good. I do feel like there seems to be a little bit of like being very impatient with stability as well. Don't get impatient with cultivating these friendships, because I do feel like these are things that need to happen naturally, right? And I do feel like you're having to vibe with these people to see if you actually want to keep them in your life long term. I always tell people like the most important thing in life is longevity. You know, you can have a lot of things that are just very replaceable, things are just very um, temporary in your life, but what you crave and what everybody should crave is longevity, whether that be friendships, whether that be relationships, whether that be love, whether that, you know, it just, whatever it is, the most important thing is to create longevity. So don't feel like in a rush to make these friendships or to cultivate these friendships. Like just be cool. I just want to say be cool, be cool, be cool. But just, yeah, be cool about it. But I honestly, like, please, like, go find friends like that, go to like a screening of your favorite movie that you know is about to come out. Like go to places that are just more so mindful of the friends that you would like to keep. Like going, especially if you're getting older and just like, yeah, the bar's not my scene anymore, like clubs are not my scene anymore, I'm getting older. Like, you know, as you get older, you don't want to be in a club, so you wouldn't go to a club to meet a friend. You know what I mean? You want to be around friends that do the things that you like to do. So go to festivals, go to book clubs. Like, you know how they have book fairs? I love a book fair. Oh my God, I love a book fair. I like to read, so I love a good book fair. I mean, they don't really have a lot of them in Miami, but I love a good book fair, a good festival, a concert. Like, go to those types of places. Like, you don't go to the bar or club to be a friend. I mean, you can, but it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like a club or a bar is not the place to meet a friend. I just don't. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think so. Hopefully that helps you a little bit. You know what I mean? But I feel like it will be more time during the summer, because I feel like during this next year summer, there's going to be a lot of events that are going to be happening around your where you live. I don't know why I keep getting a book fair, but girl, check out a good book. I love a good book fair. Ugh. buy all the books. You know, remember they used to have like a scholastic book fairs, and then we used to buy those like those paperback books. Oh my goodness, I love a book fair. That used to be I used to buy all the books because they used to be dirt cheap, like $3, $9. I used to buy all the books. It had all the good books. Ugh. A time to be alive, you know? Karaoke is a good spot to meet a friend too. I actually met a friend during karaoke, which is random. I met a friend in New York during karaoke, and we're still friends to this day. And I was doing karaoke randomly in New York. Like, I'm telling you, go places where you want like-minded people, you know? I used to be thirsty for the book fair too. I used to save my money, or my mom would give me maybe $30, and I used to come home with like so many books, and I used to read all of them. Like if you're like come to my house one day, I have a bookshelf in my living room. Well, it's like my second living room. I have it's like from floor to ceiling, nothing but books. I love books. I'm always reading a book. I was a bookworm when I was a kid, you know. What am I doing? Oh, let's do Trinice. And then we'll do Stephanie C. Santa's Workshop. Oh my God. Well, down here in Miami or in Florida, we have Santa's Enchanted Forest. And I really want to go this year. Like, I really want to go. Like, I haven't been in so long. The last time I've been, it was just like someone that I didn't really want to go with. That's not true. I did want to go with them, but it's just like at the time, it's just like, ugh, I should never went with you. But I haven't gone in so long. So long. I really want to go back. I think I'm gonna go to San Enchanted Forest this year because I feel like I never go to the fair, the Miami-Dade Fair. And I'm just like, oh, I should go to the fair. Every time I say I'm gonna go, I don't go. But I'm gonna go to Santa's Enchanted Forest this year. I'm gonna try and see if I can make that happen. Yeah, Stephanie, you're right on time. So let's do Stephanie C, and then I'll do Stephanie E, and then I'll do Chastity B. And make sure to like this video, y'all. Santa's Workshop. All right. Let's see. Let's see what comes out for Stephanie C. Oh my God. Let me say a little prayer. Not a bad thing, you know, but okay. Stephanie E is next, so don't go nowhere. Dang, card fell all the way across the room. Okay, this is going to be random as fuck, but I'm going to say it anyways. Give me 1 second while I get Stephanie's card. Okay, there's a song, because y'all know I always get songs every time I do readings, right? There's this song by Tree called Sometimes You Make Me Smile. Is that Tree? Sometimes you make me smile. Sometimes you... I think that's Tree. It's Tree. It's a song by Tree. It's called Sometimes You Make Me Smile. I don't know where I got that for your reading, Stephanie C, but clearly you need to go listen to that song. There could be someone that is around you that is giving you butterflies, and there could also be someone around you that is making you come out of your divine feminine energy. Now, I feel like for you, Stephanie C, that's not a... I feel like that, not to say that you being your divine feminine energy is rare. I'm just saying that maybe you haven't felt this type of way before. Stephanie, don't do me that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. But I feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like someone that is making you feel like very mushy, like giving you butterflies. Like I feel like someone is making you see things or seeing life in a different perspective. I said my donation yesterday. I didn't know you say my name is Trinice. Yeah, Trinice, I did use already. Go back, Trinice. I did yours. I'm like, did I skip somebody? Did I skip Trinice? Did I skip Trinice? I did skip Trinice. Oh my god. Trinice, you're next. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That is, damn it. Did I really though? I'm just getting in. I don't think I. Trinice, go back and see if I skipped you. I'm sorry. I don't know if I did. That's really bad, Cynthia. But I'm sorry. I feel like actually let me finish pulling out your cards, Stephanie. See, because I only got 2 cards. I didn't pull out the last card. Dang, Trinice, go back and see if I did your reading. I did yours first. I did Moonlit. I went back. Stephanie C, let me know if I skip you, Trinice, and I'll do yours next. And then Stephanie, I'm sorry. It's not there. Okay, you're next. I'm sorry. Stephanie C, I did skip you. My bad. Stephanie C, I feel like with you there seems to be a relationship that's going to be coming in the horizon for you. But I feel like I've told you this before. But this may have been like when you first got your reading with me, like your long reading, like a long hour session with me. Not a mini reading or not a 30-minute reading. I feel like this is something that I may have told you like when you first reached out to me to do a reading. I feel like there's going to be a relationship or there's going to be someone that's going to be wanting to put a lot of time and effort into cultivating a relationship with you. Now, it's entirely up to you. It's an opportunity that's being presented to you. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to take on this opportunity to move forward with this relationship or this new love opportunity. Because we always have a choice. Just because a love opportunity comes into your life doesn't necessarily mean that you have to take that love offer. You could decline it and just wait for the next bus. Okay? So you don't have to take it if you don't want to, but I feel like there could be someone around you that really wants you to give them a chance, okay? Now, I don't feel like they're going to manipulate themselves into your life, but I do feel like this is someone that's going to put you on a pedestal, and I do feel like someone is going to show you what you need, but it's more so of an emotional support, more of a mental support. So it may not be monetary, but it could be like someone who's maybe wanting to kind of disarm you. So they maybe possibly wanting to see your vulnerability. Now, I do also feel like you're being very defensive towards this, but I also feel like you've been very like manifesting a lot of money into your life, making sure that money is coming into your life. I do feel like you're coming off very calculative and very strategic when it comes to your finances. There seems to be something that in the works that you're possibly doing to bring in or draw in more money. Now, maybe the signs that are around you, maybe possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it could be any sign. I do also feel like you're going to be hearing from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you may be possibly trying to be very defensive or maybe trying to emotionally detach from. I do feel like this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is going to be reaching out to you because they do want to talk. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they want to be back with you, but they want to be around you. They want to talk. They want to have some sort of conversation, or they want to talk again, right? I do also feel like this. There's someone around you that could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but they're being very passive. The way that they're very sensitive. Not like this is a sensitive man. This is a man who's emotionally mature, but this is also someone that they're not afraid to tell you how they feel. They're not afraid to tell you how they feel. It's so like attractive. They're not afraid to tell you how they feel. They're not afraid to put their love out there for you. This is also someone that is going to like emotionally fight for you. Like if they feel like you're backing away or they feel like you're kind of retreating, I do feel like they're going to try to kind of get you back out of your shell. I think so too. But I also feel like there seems to be a little bit of like they're trying to draw out that emotional side of you because I do feel like you'd like to keep it hidden. I also feel like you keep your circle small because you love really hard. So I feel like in order for someone to kind of come into your life, there seems to be some sort of vetting process that you do mentally when letting someone into your life. And I feel like you may be possibly doing this with this love offer. You're kind of like, okay, what do you want and what can you bring of value to my life emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you vetting this lover when they come into your life. And I feel like you're going to be happy with this person. I do also feel like you're trying to bring like a lot of peace and tranquility in your home. So you could be possibly trying to kind of like either move furniture, or it could be a little bit of like saging, or could be possibly doing some sort of cleansing. And I feel like you're doing something to your floors, meaning that you could be possibly cleaning your floors with some something particular that you maybe clean your floors with, that is going to cleanse your home. So it's kind of just like giving the ground, or the it's more so like the ground of the floors of your home. You're charging them. If that makes any sense. Well, you're spiritual, so you get it, because I do all the time. But whatever you're doing is that you're charging your floors, the ground that you walk on, you're charging it. So I feel like that's what you're doing, Stephanie. So I feel like whatever you're doing is going to be helping you, but I also feel like you're doing that because it also affects, I guess, your mood or your energy. So I feel like you're trying to make sure that there seems to always be new energy or clean energy in your home. I do feel like everything that you try to manifest or subconsciously try to manifest is also going to come into some sort of fruition for you. So if you are trying to kind of manifest money, I feel like money is going to be coming in. Now it could be coming in very slow for you, and it could be frustrating you a bit because you're so used to fast money, or you're used to money coming in incredibly fast because you're a good manifestor when it comes to your money. But I feel like spirit may be possibly teaching you a lesson when it comes to money. So when the money does come back fast, I do feel like this is just temporary. More so appreciate it and be more intentional with your spending. Be more intentional with your spending when the money starts to come in really fast again. Okay? That's what I got for you. Let me do Trinise because I skipped her and I feel incredibly bad. Let's do Trinise. Shoot. I just shuffle my cards the right way. Alright, let's do Trinise. After Trinise, I'm going to do Stephanie E, and then it'll be Chastity B. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb now. Alright. Crap. Sometimes when I do your reading, Stephanie, I feel like I'm inside your home, which is really strange because I usually don't get that feeling. Like when I'm reading somebody, like when I'm reading you, I literally feel like I'm sitting down in your home and I can see you doing all of these things. And usually I don't get that energy from other people. Like I literally like I'm visually like I can see myself in your home and just like watching you, which is kind of crazy, which is kind of weird too. But that is kind of weird. But I see in your home. So I have light in your home. It's bright in your home. But you hide your home with drapes, or you hide the sun. You keep the sun out of your home with drapes, or with well, yeah, those are drapes, right? Yeah, drapes. So wait, hold on, Stephanie E. I'm gonna do Trinise, Stephanie E, Chastity B, Ashley Jones, Khadijah, Desiree, Ben, from what I can see right now. And then Tracy. So I'm going to do Trinise now, and then I'll do Stephanie E. So I skipped Trinise by mistake. My bad, y'all. All right. All right. Let's do Trinise. Oh, your best friend too? Yeah, it's like I can see myself inside your house. Like I'm sitting down in your house and I'm like watching you do stuff. Which is, I never get that feeling. Actually, I've had that feeling one other time with someone else. That's just one time. Like, but I had a dream about this person, and I was sitting in their living room and they were out on their balcony and they were like looking out and I was literally sitting in their house. Like, I knew what kind of couch they had. I knew the color of the couch, and I had never been to this person's home. I knew the color of their couch that they had. I knew how the what kind of leather the couch was. I knew what kind of floors they had. I knew like so much intimate details that when I finally met the person and they invited me to their home, I was like, oh shit, you're that person. You're the person that I had that dream about. So it's kind of crazy. It's crazy. Okay, let's do Trini's. All right. All right. So this is going to be for Trini's. Trini's, what I'm seeing for you is you might be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm getting a lot of air and a lot of earth. You get what? You get creepy, yeah. I'm seeing that there seems to be a little bit of like you keeping your distance. It could be because you're not wanting to repeat some sort of cycle over and over again because there just seems to be some sort of unfinished business that you may have with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, I do feel like you're coming out very defensive. Every time I see the Queen of Swords, I always thought that like people to be careful how they communicate with other people because they may be coming off too blunt or too harsh. So I am seeing the Queen of Swords for you. So you're having to, and maybe your tone, but you're having to kind of be careful how you express yourself. But I also feel like you're coming off emotionally detached. You're trying to emotionally detach yourself from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may be someone who is younger than you. There also seems to be a little bit of like trying to create boundaries with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're coming off very childish or very immature or someone who's just young minded. So it could be someone who comes off too childish or too playful for you. There also seems to be a little bit of like you having to get all the truth before making some sort of decision because the Justice card is here. The Justice card for me symbolizes that you're having to use You're having to use your mind and you're having to use your emotions when having to make some sort of decision about somebody. There also seems to be a little bit of like having to make a decision about whether or not you want to move forward with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, this may be someone who may be at a distance. I do also feel like there seems to be a little bit of like being very calculative and very strategic when coming forward or coming towards you. You may be coming out very confident and very self sufficient. There also seems to be a little bit of like you finding your worth or knowing your worth, and there also seems to be a little bit of like you having a your self esteem or a boost in your self esteem. So there seems to be a little bit of like them coming into your life when you have taken back your power, or maybe you are really sure of yourself. I do feel like there seems to be some sort of new beginning that is going to be offered to you. Now, this could be someone who may have hurt you or broke your heart or may have betrayed you in some sort of way because the Three of Swords is here. Now, the Three of Swords for me, it could be an ex. It could be someone that you were previously romantically involved with. It could just be someone who may have like hurt you in the past and has caused a lot of emotional disappointment or damage moving forward. So you maybe have not moved on from what they've done to you. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you having to go back and to resolve this issue with this person so that you can be able to kind of heal from it so that you can be able to move forward with your life. But I feel like you're not trusting what's being offered to you, or you're not trusting what this person has to say. So you may be coming off very defensive, coming off very guarded, and you also are trying to protect yourself as well. Your power is well, it's not a power. Your excuse, I should say, because it's not a power. I guess some people may use it as a power. I don't feel like it's a power though. Not anymore. I used to, because I used to be this person. Your power is ignoring people. Your power is not giving anybody an opportunity to have access to you. I still kind of do this though. I mean, to an extent, but I feel like your power is not giving people an access to you. Your power is revoking access. Your power is ignoring. Your power is avoiding. Your power is not addressing someone or not acknowledging someone. Um, Maybe you have good reason to do this, and if you do, continue to be that way. But I just feel like there's an opportunity to resolve. There's opportunity to move past. There's opportunity to heal. So I think you should. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. But I feel like there could also be someone around you that wants to have some sort of opportunity to either forgive and move on or wants to apologize. So, but like I said, it's entirely up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life. But I just feel like someone wants to apologize, or they feel like they need to make up for what they've done, or wanting to make up for what they've done. But sometimes I feel like you can't make up for what you've done. The damage is done, and there's nothing you can possibly do or say to have that person back in your life. So it's entirely up to you how much damage this person has done to you, because there's a spectrum of damage that you can do to somebody. But some things are you just can never come back from, and I feel like it's up to you whether or not this person could come back from that. Can come back from that, honestly. All right, I'm gonna do Stephanie E. Then I'll do Chastity. All right, let's do Chastity. Okay. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like the video. All right, let me do Stephanie E. I know she asked me a question. What was the question again? Okay. You're welcome, Latrice. I mean, Latrice. Trinice. Trinice. Oh my God, Cynthia, you're losing it. I don't know if this is a yes or no question, but I'm just going to answer it as a yes or no question for you, Stephanie. Because you asked me about a business venture through DMs. I briefly saw it. I didn't open it, but I briefly saw. Y'all, do you know how many DMs I get? I can't answer everything. But for you, Stephanie E., the answer is yes. Move forward with this business venture. I feel like because the star card is here, I can talk. Because the star card is here, it does say that this is something that is going to go in your favor. I do also feel like some sort of manifestation of what you're doing is also going to come into some sort of fruition too, because you have the star card and a 10 of cups like right after it. Like this is like a sure, like for sure yes. Like the answer is yes. It's a for sure yes. Like it's necessary that you move forward with this is what I'm getting. I'm seeing this as an opportunity for financial success. I see this as an opportunity for financial stability. I see this is also going to bring you a lot of financial exposure too, putting you in the right places, putting you in the right rooms. So the answer is yes. I think you should go for it. I see money. I definitely see money. I see it's a little bit of like fast-paced money too. So be careful how you manage your money, or be careful how you're spending your money. I always tell people like you got to be intentional with your spending. So just be mindful of that, because I feel like something is going to pick up very quickly for you with that. Spiritual growth. Wait, are you asking me if you're going to have spiritual growth? Or if, what? I'm confused. Trinity said yes too, but not like when you. The answer is yes, though. I think you should move forward with it. These are all good cards. Like, I got the star card, the 10 of cups, and the... What is that? That's not a knight. That's not a knight. King of Pentacles, and those are all good cards. Those are all three yes. All three of those cards said yes. Well, in tarot mean yes, and what I feel is yes. So yes, move forward with it. All right, what am I doing? All right, I'm gonna do. Jesus, I need to keep my. I'm gonna do Chastity B. Then I'll do Ashley Jones. Then I'll do Khadijah. Then I'll do Desiree, Ben, and then Tracy. So let me do Chastity B. All right, Chastity. Let's see. You're welcome, Stephanie. And when I'm back in New York, I have to let you know. I have to let you know. Oh my God, my cards. What am I doing again? Chastity. Chastity, Chastity. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I just read your memo. It's not funny. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I'm gonna do Chastity B, Blue, Khadijah, Desiree, Ben, and Tracy. Don't hate me. Please don't hate me. I do it every Monday. Like it's bad. It's bad. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. Okay, Chastity B. Let me do this. Move on. Chastity B. I'm sorry. No, you have one more person in front of you, Khadijah. Oh my God, I am so sorry. I do it every Monday. Like I feel bad. I do. I know I'm laughing, but I feel bad because it's just like, damn, Cynthia. Like, get it together. You do it every Monday. I'm sorry. This is for Chastity B. Chastity B, what I'm seeing for you is that it's I mean, I'll say it. But anyways, what I'm seeing for you, Chastity, is that there's an ex returning. There, there's an ex returning. I'll tell you the signs that are coming towards you. I'm getting Cancer. I'm getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're welcome, Stephanie E. I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone that you haven't heard from is returning. I feel that someone that you may have cut out of your life or you may have disconnected from. And there was a good reason that you had to disconnect from this person, because I do feel that there was a lot of healing that may have been in place of their absence. I feel like this is someone that you haven't heard from in a really long time. There may have been some sort of falling out between you and this person. There may not be any communication between you and this person, the person. And I also feel like it may have been like abrupt communication between you and this person, right? I do feel like this is someone that you're previously romantically involved with. Now, it could be an ex. It could be someone that may have hurt you or betrayed you in some sort of way, because I do feel like there was a betrayal. I do feel like this is also someone who may. I don't feel like it's unfinished business. I don't feel like it's unfinished business. You know what I feel it is? Like, what I feel it is? It's like someone is coming back into your life after you have taken your power back from them. Meaning someone may have had the ball in their court. Someone may have felt too highly of themselves. Someone may have been leading with ego and leading with pride. And I feel like someone may have been, they thought they were a hot shit. Now, yeah, they may have been hot shit because now they had so much power under their belt. Like, maybe they felt like, okay, well, I get to make a decision whether or not I want you in my life. But I feel like now the roles have been reversed, or they may have been flipped, because now you have that power. I do feel like someone's coming into your life when you have taken the power back. I do feel like someone is coming into your life after you have some sort of boost of self-esteem. Your self-worth is through the roof. I do feel like this is also you being very confident in yourself. A lot of amazing things are happening in your life. I do feel like this is something about like someone wanting to come into like have like a fresh start with you, or wanting to press the reset button, or wanting to kind of start over. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. Don't mind my faces. But I just feel like this could just be someone that's going to be coming into your life that is going to give you, they're going to half-ass it. This is someone that's going to be breadcrumbing you. This is not someone that's going to go hard. You know what I mean? This is not someone, and this could also be someone who has been in and out of your life, or this could be someone who was very inconsistent when they were in your life. Ooh, I know this all too well. This is someone who you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. This is also someone who comes in for a good time, but they don't stay for a long time. This is someone who's very flippant, but you might not know what that means, but maybe like wish-washy. This is someone who is like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, straddling the fence. This is like a bullshitter. This is a nigga or a woman that you don't take seriously, because I feel like they come into your life to waste your time. And the reason I say that is because the Knight of Wands is here, and y'all know how I felt about the Knight of Wands card. It's not that I hate that card, but it's a bullshit card. Like, you're a bullshitter. Like, you're not serious. You only want, it's very much Beyonce. You only want me when I'm not there. You better call Becky with the good hair. So somebody wants you when somebody else is not around. Somebody wants you now. They have no more options. Somebody wants you now that there's no one in their lives that wants them. There's no one. Someone wants you to feed their ego. This is why they want you in. This is why they're coming back, because they want you to feed their ego. So I don't know if this is you doing this to someone else, or someone else is doing this to you, but I'm just telling you what the energy is. Someone wants you to feed their ego. Like, someone wants you to give them attention because they're not getting attention from who they were getting attention from before. Or maybe they're not getting attention at all now. And just like, damn, shit is boring. Let me go see what Chastity's doing and see if she'll feed my ego. Maybe she'll make me feel like I'm that nigga. You do what you want with that information. But I'm just saying, this is what this person is thinking. This is what this person is feeling. So it's entirely up to you whether or not you want to like entertain this energy and let this person back into your life, or let this person be in your environment. But this is just, the Knight of Wands is a bullshit card. You're a bullshitter. You're a liar. You omit information. You tell me a little bit of the truth, but you don't tell me all the truth. You keep things from me. You hide things from me. You use taking. You use not giving me all of your time as a weapon. You weaponize that. You weaponize your emotions. You weaponize your time with me. Like, I feel like someone weaponizes you know how when people breadcrumb and just like, yeah, I'm just gonna give you a little bit just to keep you on my ass. You're weaponizing me. It's a form of weaponize. It's like, you know what I mean when I say that. The reason I'm getting pissed off, I'm getting pissed off because like I've dealt with the energy like this, and they're a completely waste of time, sis. Run, don't walk, run, run fast as you can, run. Juicy, that's my sister. Brianna, don't. Brianna, when you come, I'll give you a reading. Juicy, don't mind her, okay? That's my sister. But that's what I'm seeing for you, Chastity. Some people are just some people are just narcissists. Like, they just crave attention, but they take and take and take, but they don't reciprocate. They don't give you back that love. They want so much love, but they want all the love to themselves. They don't want to give that love out. That's a shame, you know? It's okay, Juicy. Let me do blue. Girl, I'm gonna slip and say it again. I'm gonna slip and say it again. Let me do blue. It's giving Beyonce. Sorry. Are you sorry? I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. Nigga, nah, sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. No, hell no. Now you want to see you sorry. Now you want to call me crying. Now you want to see me smiling. It's giving much Beyonce, I'm sorry. Okay? It's giving much that, Chastity. It's giving much so now you want to come back because I'm not giving you what you want energy. Now you want to be all over my face because who you left me for didn't work out. It's giving that type of energy, sis. So if you want to deal with that, it's perfectly fine. You know, go ahead, you know, do your thing. Go ahead and repeat that same cycle again. You know what I mean? Because that is a cycle. Every time you volunteer yourself back into a situation that you know is no good for you, it's literally continuing a cycle. And y'all know insanity is doing something over and over again. So you're going through insanity. You're acting insane. So that's what I said. Like, if you want to go back to that, Chastity, go ahead, sis. But I'm just letting you know, if it was bullshit back then, it'll be bullshit today. So it's if you want to do that, go ahead. I need to come up with one because people nosy. Yes, people be wanting to, like, people send me code names. Like, when they send me their donation, they're like, don't say my name. Say this code name. And I'm just like, okay. But then sometimes I be slipping up. For example, like, I just be slipping up and it's not my fault because, like, you guys are like regulars. So now all of a sudden y'all want me to give y'all a code name. It's just like, girl, I've been saying your name for how long? I've been saying your name for how long? And now you want me to say your code name? Like, what's going on? But I'm gonna respect it, and I'm gonna say this reading is going to be for blue. Is that the? Yeah, blue. Now, if y'all gonna fully commit to these code names, at least change your thumbnail. For example, Juicy, change your thumbnail. Like, at least change your thumbnail. If y'all want to fully commit to these code names. No, are you serious? Oh, wow. Yeah, Juicy, you gotta be careful with that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do blue. Oh, dang, fell on the floor. Dang, both of them fell on the floor. All right. All right. Oh, wow. Be careful. Khadijah, you're next. Oof, my back. Khadijah, you're next. After Blue is Khadijah, Desiree, Ben, and then Tracy. And then I think I'm going to get off. Like, honestly, I'm tired. So, and I got a song Beyonce stuck in my head. Sorry, I ain't sorry. Sorry, I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. Nigga, nah. Now you wanna say you're sorry. Now you wanna see me crying. Now you wanna see me wildin'. Now I'm supposed to. Dang, who was that? Okay, this is gonna be for Blue, and then Khadijah, Desiree, Ben, and then Tracy. Stop interrupting my grinding. All right. I have to make sure that my order was right. Stop interrupting my grinding. All right, let's do Blue. Blue, what I'm seeing for you is that there seems to be, let's see. I feel like you're trying to get, okay. Okay, this is, okay. Okay, someone is acting very shy with you, Blue. I feel like someone is hiding how they're feeling. This could also be someone who is trying to get their they're trying to get emotionally back balance because they may have gone through um, some sort of disappointments, or they could be possibly just taking on too much in their life, so they could be feeling very overwhelmed. Now, I feel like this is also someone who is this is someone who's going to claim that they have changed. Now, I'm not going to laugh because someone is trying to get their shit together, because you know we all trying to get our shit together. And I honestly feel like this person is trying to do that. You know, I honestly feel like someone is trying to do that. Someone is trying to change. Someone is trying to be a different person. Someone is trying to elevate. Someone is trying to expand. They're trying to grow. So I'm not going to downplay that. But what I am going to say is that there seems to be a little bit of like you maybe putting on, or I guess not putting on, but you could be why do I keep saying put? You could be taking on too much, feeling very overwhelmed. You could also be biting off more than you can chew, or just taking on too many responsibilities. You're AKA the strong friend. So just be careful with that. Now, I do feel like your manifestations are going to be coming into fruition. There also seems to be a little bit of like money that is owed to you that is also going to be given to you as well. So there seems to be a little bit of like a payout that's coming to you. Um, there also seems to be a little bit of like you hiding. The only reason I say you're hiding is because I do feel like you might be coming off very emotional around this time. I do feel like you're just wanting to be left alone and not really wanting to be bothered, meaning that you could be like not answering phone calls, not answering text messages. You could just be trying to kind of keep to yourself, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I feel like you're just not emotionally invested or emotionally available at this time. I do feel like someone is trying to talk to you, or someone is trying to get your attention. I do feel like you just don't have any time to entertain it. Now, many of the signs that are coming out around you are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, getting Cancer, Sagittarius. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. There also seems to be like your creative efforts are going to be supported by the universe as well. So I do feel like creatively there's going to be, again, I'm seeing some sort of a payout. Anything that you try to like formulate, anything that you kind of like put a lot of time and effort into, I do feel like is going to mature for you. So all your creativity is going to be blossoming for you. So really tap into that. I do also feel like for you, there seems to be a little bit of like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that could be coming towards you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they could be at a distance, or you just could be at a like just being emotionally distant at this time. I do also feel like the truth is also going to be coming out about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you were not privy to. Now, I do feel like there's going to be stability coming in for you, and I do feel like there's going to be multiple forms of income that are going to be coming in for you as well. Again, tapping back into that creativity. Um, it could just be like you expanding services too. So let's say, for example, and it could be anything. It doesn't have to be these exact things that I'm about to name, whether that be nails, hair, lashes, it's some whatever it is, some sort of service. I feel like you're going to be um offering. I feel like there is going to be some sort of money that's going to be in it for you. It could be like CPNs. It could also be like credit. Something about like it involves you having to touch or having to kind of dip and dabble in money, or in control of other people's finances. So I do feel like there's going to be stability coming in for you that way. And I also, as far as like a final thought, stop procrastinating. It's bad, like real bad. Like stop procrastinating. You're not getting anything done because you're procrastinating or you're daydreaming. There's nothing wrong with dreaming, but the procrastination needs to stop. And you keep waiting on the right time to make moves, but there is never going to be a right time. You need to start making moves now. All right, so this is going to be for Khadijah. After Khadijah is going to be Desiree, Ben, and then Tracy. Okay. All right, hold on. All right, I'm going to do Khadijah. I need to shuffle these really well. All right, Khadijah, let's see what we got. All right, let's see, Khadijah. Does she have a question for me? Okay, no. All right. Why my cards keep falling on the floor? I feel like Spirit's like, girl, get your ass off this chair and pick up them cards off the floor. Why? All my cards are on the floor. I just can't. Jesus, be a vessel. Oh my God, Jesus, be a vessel. Hold on, y'all. My cards are on the floor. All of them on the floor. All right. That's weird. Okay. Not you're weird, Khadijah. It's just the song that I got for you is weird. I got the song by Keith. Is it Keith Sweat? Make this last forever. That's Keith Sweat. I got that song by Keith Sweat. Make it last. Oh my God, that's when music was good. But anyways, I'm getting a song by Keith Sweat called "Make It Last Forever." So there could be someone that could, or Jodeci, child. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me it ain't good enough for you, babe. Tell me. Anyways, that's Drew Hill. I don't know where I got those songs. They're so random. I know they are, but I'm getting that song. Like someone is like pleading. Someone is also like still emotionally stuck on you, or they could be possibly missing you. Oh my God, something in my eye. I am getting like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I'm also getting like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like you could be very defensive towards this person because they're emotionally immature. This is also someone who is very passive as well. So this is someone who kind of lets life thing pass them by. They don't really take control of their destiny, or this could just be someone who just waits for things to just happen to them. They watch life happen to them. I feel like there seems to be a little bit of like this is someone who is just at a space emotionally where they're not ready to make any sort of movements. I do also feel like this could be someone who is acting out, or they could be possibly just really sulking in their sorry. I'm like, what is that noise? And this Louis snoring. Ugh, that scared me. I feel like someone is just sulking in their emotions. Someone is being very emotional. I do also feel like because they're emotionally immature, they don't really know how to process their emotions. So they're not really doing anything. Now, I feel like for you coming off very defensive towards this person, maybe trying to keep your distance or guard up with this person because you know that if you let them into your life, there seems to be an element of them not being emotionally immature to deal with what you're bringing to the table. Now, I do also feel like there seems to be a little bit of like um, something about like you need to stop seeing something through rose tinted glasses and start seeing someone for the reality of who they are. You could have been seeing someone for potential and not seeing them for the reality of who they are. You could have looked at someone just like this could have been type of energy with this person. There also seems to be a little bit of like you having to learn something over and over again because um, you keep like missing the lesson, especially when it comes to your love life. You keep missing the lesson. And there's something about you having to keep repeating it until you understand that something is not for you. Um, Emotionally, you could be possibly keeping yourself stuck in a situation, or someone could be possibly trying to keep you stuck in a situation emotionally. And I feel like you're having to kind of pull yourself out of that environment or pull yourself out of that emotion. Try not to get too stuck on the past or think too much of the past. I mean, I don't do that. I try not to, like, because it's the past. There's nothing you can possibly change from the past. So don't try to get stuck in the past. Don't try to think about the past too much. You can kind of reflect and learn from it, but do not get stuck in the past because I would have noticed for others is that when you are still stuck in the past, you can kind of like sulk in that energy, and there seems to be a blockage of new things to come into your life, a blockage of new environment or new energy to come into your life. And what in essence it does is it puts a cap to your healing. It puts a cap to your growth. I could talk. Even though I've been talking all day, I could talk. um Sorry, I've been doing rings all day. Um, so there just seems to be a little bit of like putting a cap to your healing, putting a cap to your growth, putting a cap to your expansion as a person, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. I do also feel like you're like trying to move away from things that don't serve you. You could be possibly abandoning a situation because you feel like that's not what you wanted, that's not what you needed, and I feel like you're trying to move on from that. I do also feel like it does require some sort of time, or it does require some sort of patience because the hangman is here. Every time I see the hangman, for me, it talks about like divine timing, like you're having to wait for something to be at the right time, at the right place, in order for something to kind of progress or move forward for you. So don't beat yourself up. You're having to kind of like sit in this moment now, but I don't feel like you're going to be stuck in it for long. Once you learn exactly what you need to learn from this lesson, especially when it comes to this person, because I do feel like this may be someone who may be still attached to your energy, unfortunately, because because people don't understand that when you deal with somebody and you're intertwined in their energy, when you're finding a way to let go of that energy, they can still. It's like stepping in gum. It's like it's always following you. It's always on the bottom of your shoe. It's always going to be a part of you. So that's why it's very imperative to learn the art of detachment. For your sake of, emotional growth, or to protect yourself emotionally, to protect yourself mentally, the art of detachment. All right, let's do Desiree. Stephanie is still taking people. I am like maybe one more person. I might get off. They're not gonna have me here again till midnight like last time. All right, let's do Desiree, then I'll do Ben, and then I'll do Tracy. All right, Desiree. Sometimes you make me. Sometimes you make me. Okay. Oh my gosh, Spirit's like, stop being lazy. Okay, so Desiree, when Desiree, you know what you know, I realized I have had a reading on myself in a really long time. I need to go get a reading. I don't know why your reading reminded me like Cindy, go get a reading. Desiree, what I'm seeing for you is like you're refusing to let someone into your life until you know that they have healed or that they have changed or that they have like left or eliminated some sort of bad energy or nasty habit that they have. There's someone around you, and I'll say the signs. I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of fire and a lot of earth. It could be possibly Pisces too, because I'm seeing the moon card here. But I'm seeing there could be someone who that's random as hell. Oh my god. I don't know why I get these random songs, but I got the song by Mary J. Blige with Ja Rule. It's just those rainy days, spend your lifetime trying to wash away. Time again, smile for me. That's an old ass song. Ja Rule and Mary J. Blige. Anyways, I feel like someone is like trying to wash away all their impurities, right? I feel like someone is trying to let go of some sort of bad habit that they have. That bad habit is emotionally manipulating people. That bad habit is someone who could be possibly like addicted to like substance. And I mean, substance is not like hardcore. It could be like they smoke too much. And I'm not talking about cigarettes. But I just feel like someone is like trying to kind of wash away a lot of bad habits that they may have. And I feel like someone is possibly trying to work through their demons. But I feel like from time to time, it pops out of them. Like it consumes them in some sort of way. And I feel like you're trying to ignore this energy. Even if this energy is trying to reach out to you, trying to get your attention, and I feel like they will. They want to talk or have some sort of conversation with you. I feel like you are trying to kind of get away from their energy or trying to kind of move past them or move on from this person, but this person is still attached to you or they still have a hard time letting you go. Now, someone has been thinking about you, someone has been reflecting about you. I do also feel like There seems to be something secretive about this person that I can't put my finger. I mean, I want to, but as we're on a time crunch. But um, there's something secretive going on with this person. They may be secretly trying to plan how to approach you. They may be secretly trying to plan how to communicate or get into communication with you, because I do feel like you may have been trying to keep your distance or trying to kind of like separate yourself from people that you feel bring you harm, or they're not what's best for you in your life. So it just seems to be a little bit of like you trying to kind of like emotionally purge the people that you feel are no good for you. Now, but I feel like someone has been thinking about you. And I feel like out of the blue, you're going to be hearing from this person. I feel like you may have tried to cut ties with this person. You may have blocked them or cut them out of your life, or like removed them from your contacts. Because I'm seeing that someone has a hard time communicating with you. There seems to be a block, like a blockage. Like if they were to text you or they were to call you, it wouldn't go through. Um, and there also needs to be some sort of power struggles that you do have with this person. You guys don't really see eye to eye. It's funny that you got with this person to begin with, because I do feel like you guys don't have the same values or the same morals. You guys do see life differently. I do feel like this is someone who's very content in their bad habits or their bad ways. I feel like there's still sometimes attempts to kind of change. Um, but and I don't like to say that people can't change, because I do feel like people can change to an extent. Um, but I feel like this person is not ready to be back into your life. I do feel like if you were to allow them back into your life, they will wreak havoc in your life. And you know this. And this is why you're trying to keep your distance. This is someone who's very prideful. They are driven or led with ego. This is someone that thinks they're hot shit, that there's no consequences to their actions. So be careful. Being like, this is a dangerous person. All right, I'm gonna do Ben and then Tracy, and then I'm gonna get off. Actually, no, I'm not. Stephanie Guerrero. um, so let's do Ben, then I'll do Tracy, and then I'll do Stephanie, and then I'll get off. It's just those rainy days. Spend your whole life trying to wash away. Into the sun again. Smile for me, smile for me. It's just those rainy days. Spend your whole life trying to wash away. Okay, Ben. I see that. That's what I'm talking about, Ben. That's what I'm talking about. Ben, you got good cards. I'm very proud of you. Like, very proud of you. You've come a long way. Um, but these are really good cards, Ben. Um, I'm seeing that there seems to be a lot of success coming your way. You're having financial success. I do also feel like there seems to be a little bit of like you are um, restoring some sort of finances, meaning that your finances are going to start to kind of stabilize for you. So you're in the season of your finances stabilizing. Um, I also feel like there seems to be a little bit of like, I know this is gonna sound weird, and it's not anything illegal, but I feel like you're washing money. And when I say you're washing money, is that you could be using money that you've garnered from other businesses and starting new businesses. So that's what I mean when I say you're washing money, like you're just investing. You're washing your money in some sort of way. I don't know why washing and investing are hand in hand in your reading, but that's what I'm getting. But I'm seeing that you're taking some sort of funds that you have and you're investing in it. So I guess that it's like you're not touching the money; it's like directly going into some sort of an investment. I do also feel like there's going to be more money that's going to be coming for you, but I feel like you're having to get out of your way sometimes because there just seems to be like you having a self-limiting belief when it comes to your power, when it comes to your greatness. Sometimes you doubt yourself, or sometimes you feel like things are not going to go in your favor. You always say it's some illegal stuff going on with my money. But I'm not saying nothing to implicate you on the internet. I'm not saying anything to implicate you on the internet. But you already know. You already know what I mean when I say that. Um, but I feel like there seems to be a little bit of like having a self-limiting belief, have like maybe possibly being too hard on yourself. I do feel like your creative efforts are going to be supported by the universe, but I do feel like you're going to have so much going on that you're going to spread yourself thin. So just be careful that you're giving yourself grace and that you are being patient with yourself. I do feel like you may get into a process of like things just happening for you just very quickly, and then when things kind of like slow down for you, you're going to start to panic. Don't panic. I just feel like your money is going to kind of grow, and I feel like it does require some sort of time for you to kind of settle into your finances. So don't. I see you freaking out because things are going slow. Um, but I also feel like there's ebbs and flows when it comes to business. Like sometimes it's like booming, sometimes it's just slow. Like it's a downtime, it's a down season. And I feel like there's going to be a down season where you're going to be panicking over your money. You're going to be panicking whether or not you're going to be able to have enough to supplement your lifestyle or enough to pay your bills. And I feel like you will. So just don't worry about that. I do also feel like you may be possibly hiding money. It could be it could be hiding money. You could be putting money aside. You may be telling people that you don't have any money when you really do have money. You're pretending that you're broke, or you're pretending that you don't got it. I also feel like there's a little bit of like, but I mean, people who have money do that. You know, people who have money, they don't blow it. I feel like you're being very strategic about your money. You're being very intentional with your money, which is all good things. I feel like money's coming in slowly, so it's trickling in very slowly, but I feel like there's going to be stability coming in for you. Now, there's going to be a large investment that you're going to be signing some sort of documentations with. I'm going to say this to you, Ben, and I'm going to say this once to you. Do not go into business with anybody else. Stay independent. I repeat myself. Do not go into business with anyone else. Stay independent. So I'm seeing that someone is going to see that you are going, they can see how you move and they're like, oh, this person's going to make money. Let me piggyback or ride their coattails. And I see that there's a possibility that you're going to have to split your money down 50-50. And I don't want that for you. So that's why I said, do not go into business with anyone else. Stay independent, because I feel like someone may possibly come into your life to kind of ride your coattails. Remember I said it. I don't care, not to say I don't care how overwhelmed you are, because I do care how overwhelmed you are going to be, but I want you have the knowledge, you have the resources, and you have the capability to do this on your own. Then do not go into business with nobody else. I don't see good things happening from that. And then we do Tracy, and then I'll do Stephanie Guerrero. All right. Tracy. All right, let's see. Tracy. Tracy. All right, let's see. The heck? Tracy, you losing sleep. I'm seeing you lose sleep. I'm seeing you have a hard time falling asleep, or it could be careful that you're not having a hard time breathing in your sleep. Okay, it's like a pre-warning. If you're having a hard time not having a hard time falling asleep, if you have a hard time breathing in your sleep, be careful with that. And it doesn't have to be weight related, because some people who snore very heavily in their sleep, it's either their back or their posture. It doesn't have to be like weight related. I know people who are like thin and they snore really loud. They can have a hard time. They have a hard time breathing in their sleep. It's because of their posture. So be careful with that. Um, I do also feel like there seems to be a lot of communication or a lot of fast paced movement coming into your life. This is going to be happening towards Sagittarius season, in which we're going slowly into Sagittarius season. Because of the time change, I feel like the days are so long. It's only 9:30. Oh my god! I feel like it's like 11. The days are so slow since this time change. But anyways, I feel like there seems to be a lot of fast-paced movement coming in Sagittarius season. So this is going to be like the end of November going into December. There's going to be a pickup in business or a pickup in your finances. I do feel like anything that you try to manifest into your life, I do feel like it's going to come into fruition, because the star card is here. So something that you may have wished for, prayed for, subconsciously manifested is going to happen for you. I do feel like you're still going through a lot of stress and anxieties. I do also feel like sometimes you may self-sabotage yourself, or you may like there's a tendency of you there's a tendency of you talking the way that you talk to yourself. I tell like I just like there's somebody that I love. I always tell that person stop. Like there was like let me say, for example, like they'll do something and they do something wrong. Like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm just like, talk nice to yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would never talk bad to myself out loud. Even if I'm thinking it about it, I would never do it, because it's just like words are spells. You know what I mean? And I just feel like you should talk nice to yourself. Even if you feel like you're not doing something right, talk nice to yourself. Oh my God, you had to go to emergency room yesterday because of your back? Been hard to sleep? Oh my God, Tracy, I'm sorry. Girl, I see it in your reading. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God, that's crazy. Hopefully you're doing better. I'm sorry. Dang. That sucks. Nobody wants to hear that. Um, Peachy, I'm not doing any more readings after this. Like, I'm gonna like close up shop. But, however, I do this every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to come back next Monday and get a reading from me. Or just go to my website and book a reading with me. But I feel like with you, Tracy, there seems to be a little bit of like you having to be patient with yourself, and you're having to talk nice to yourself. There just seems to be a little bit of like you having to slow down, because you may have been biting off more than you can chew, or just taking on too many responsibilities. And I do feel like you're spread thin. Um, I remember you told me that you wanted a car, and I see you working incredibly hard to fulfill some sort of dream. I don't know if it's that car. I don't know, whatever it is. I just feel like you're working very hard. Um, Sometimes you can work too hard, because I do feel like, again, you're spreading yourself thin and you are coming off very exhausted in your reading. Um, so you're having to kind of take time to take care of yourself. I know you went to the emergency room last night, but that could have been a blessing in disguise, because, you know, God may be possibly telling you to slow down, because you've been, I see, taking on, I feel like because of the situation that you are in right now, I feel like you're just taking whatever is out there for you. And I feel like you're kind of like, I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm getting like a image in my mind, but I'm trying to kind of convey what I see. But I feel like you're kind of like pulled in different directions. Um, but it's more so when it comes to your business, you know, there is a donation, Peachy. Um, I feel like it's because of the business. It could be a lot of traveling on you. Like something is becoming too much for you to bear. It could be the traveling. It could be like you just taking on too many jobs. But something is causing you to be very tired and I sense like a lot of anxiety and you feeling very anxious too. And feeling like a lot of pressure is on your back. And I feel like with you, Tracy, you're having to I know I mentioned this. Well, actually, you mentioned it, but um, you're having to cleanse your space. Tracy, we'll talk later. Someone's saying your business on internet. Cause I there's some things I want to say, but I'm not saying that. It's like that's too personal. I'm not putting down the internet. Um, but if I feel like you gotta cleanse your space, and I feel like you know what I mean when I say that. Like there could be an energy that is just kind of like sucking the life out of you. It's draining you. You're feeling drained, but this is more so like energy. This is more so emotionally, mentally. I'm feeling very drained. I'm feeling very stuck. I know it happens all the time. Like it's not that I'm stuck. It's like you know how like that's a raven has like a raven moment. I have that sometimes. Not as like goofy or extreme as hers, but like I'll like see something in your life and I'll just like it's like watching a movie in my mind. Like I'm literally watching a movie, and I have to like tell you what I see. So I have to like kind of like put into words the movie that's going on in my head. And sometimes that could be incredibly like hard to do because it's just like there's a lot of it's very complex. It's not you know what I mean. It's not as easy. This is not as easy as it looks. You know what I mean? And like me always tapping into people's energy is just it could be a lot sometimes for me. I let my peaches out in Georgia. Do not let my peaches out in Georgia. Okay, I'm gonna do Stephanie Guerrero and then I'll do Peachy and then I'm gonna get off. I feel like Tracy, you may have been under some sort of negative influence. That's what I wanted to say. Let's do Stephanie. All right. This is going to be for Stephanie G. You're welcome, Tracy. Feel better, Tracy. Stephanie G, I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it could be any energy. I'm feeling like there is going to be someone who's coming off very shy that's going to be randomly, spontaneously out of the blue that you're going to be hearing from. I do also feel like someone is being very persistent in communicating with you as well. Now you're having to be careful because I do feel like this is some sort of cycle that you may have already experienced, but I also feel like you may be possibly doing a lot of studying or some sort of research. Now it has to do something to do with your career. There seems to be a little bit of like you having to put a lot of time and energy, and something about your career is very meticulous. Like you have to pay attention to a lot of details. I do also feel like time out. Hold on, Stephanie. Now, Stephanie, with your money, um, now there's something about like in order for you to get more money or in order for your finances to um, go to the next level, you're having to it's either having to take a test or having to kind of go back to school. Now, you may not want to do that. You may not want to do that. Hold on. Sin, do you know about perfection here? What does that mean? I don't know, child. Hold on. I don't know what that means. I'll come back to you. But Stephanie G, I feel like in order to see the boost and increase in your finances, you're having to either one, go back to school, or one, you're having to take some sort of test to elevate your status. Now, what I'm seeing is that there's going to be either a large payout for you when it comes to your work. You may be possibly a head or a supervisor, or I'm seeing some sort of leadership position for you, but it requires you either one, going back to school, or one, having to take a test. So I don't know what you do for your work, but I'm seeing that there's something about you having to kind of pass some sort of like a test. And once you pass that test, it's like getting a certification. So I'm getting something about you having to be certified. I don't know. Hold on, Stephanie. E. So many damn Stephanies. Stephanie E. Hold on. I'm also seeing that there may be possibly some sort of gossiping, or there could be possibly some sort of power struggles in your workplace. You could be like feeling like there's like not hovering at your workplace, but there's a lot of eyes on you at your workplace. Not to say people are like hovering over you, or they're like supervising and watching what you're doing, but you may from time to time feel that way. I do also feel like there could also be, I'm getting like a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag. I do feel like there seems to be a little bit of like putting on some sort of an illusion or a facade, this fire sign. There also could be a fire sign that could be also temptation as well, so just be careful with that. I do also feel like there seems to be blockages in communication between you and this fire sign, but I also feel like you may be possibly ignoring someone because you don't really want to make amends with them, meaning that there could be possibly someone that could be returning, wanting to make things right, or wanting to kind of be friends again, or wanting to kind of like start over, but I feel like you're not interested in that, so you will be declining them and turning them down. And it's because you guys don't know how to communicate. The communication is off. There's a way that you both communicate that you guys have a hard time or being on the same page together. So I feel like you may be possibly for the time being ignoring this energy or walking away. But if like someone's being very persistent, they're going to be reaching out several times to you though. And I do feel like with your finances, it looks good, but I feel like you're having to get recertified, or you're having to go back to school to get a higher level of education for more money to be coming in. Now I do still see you have enough money, Stephanie. Like I don't, even if you don't go back to school or get that recertification, I do see you making good money. What's the house theme? I've never heard of that stuff, and it's the first time I'm hearing about this. What is that? What's the house theme? Let me do peachy. Oh yeah, because I don't know. Alright, let's do peachy. I love my bitches out in Georgia. Na, na, na. I love my bitches out in Georgia. Then you say yo. Y'all don't mind me. And I love music. It's always coming in my readings. Always, never fails. Spirit's just like, yes, sing this song for them. I'm like, y'all know damn well I can't. Y'all know damn well that I can't be singing these songs. Okay, let's do PJ. Okay. Oh my god. But you don't read your damn DMs. Look, I have a lot of DMs. I will eventually get to it. Stephanie, you're welcome. Stephanie G, you're welcome. Not Stephanie E, that's giving me so much problems. I'm just kidding. Let's do PJ. Okay, Stephanie. Peachy, what I'm seeing for you, Peachy, there seems to be you blocking your happiness. There also seems to be a little bit of stagnant energy as well, but I also feel like there seems to be a little bit of like blocking off illusion or facades. Like you're refusing to make some sort of mask. Refusing to wear a mask. You're also refusing. Uh, I guess you don't want people to know what you're thinking or feeling, is what I'm saying too. So I feel like you're blocking that from happening. Even if someone's trying to bring on some sort of an illusion or facade, or someone could just be playing in your face, I feel like you're blocking that. Now, I do also feel like you've been doing a lot of daydreaming, or you may be possibly dreaming about your finances, a lot about your finances. Main signs that are coming out for you are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a lot of water. I'm also getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that is coming towards you. Now, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's coming towards you, they're very manipulative. You're having to make some sort of decision about this person. You're going to keep going back and forth whether or not you want to move forward with this person. The only reason why I say, yeah, is because this may be someone who may be younger than you, or this may be someone who may be around the same age as you, because they're coming on very childish or very emotionally immature. I also feel like there could also be someone who's coming towards you that's going to be very persistent as well. This is also someone who's going to be very sure of themselves when they come towards you. Let's say, for example, someone is coming towards you and they want a new beginning, or they want to kind of like invest time in you. They're very persistent and they're very sure. I do also feel like there could be like you straddling the fence about this person as well. There's someone that is a part of your soul tribe though, unfortunately, but I feel like this is more so karmic. This is someone that's going to be coming into your life to show you that you also have flaws as well. They're coming into your life to show you that you have a lot of work that you still need to be doing as well, and that you also have a dark and a light side to you. Now, there seems to be a little bit of like you want to put a lot of control into your finances, or trying to control it. I mean, you could try. You could try, but some people don't have, most people don't have control of their finances. But I feel like you're trying to pull out of control, or surround surround control around your money, if that makes any sense. There also seems to be a little bit of like holding tight to your money as well. And I feel like everyone's doing this because of inflation, but I feel like you may be possibly holding really tight to your finances. You could also be hiding your finances, or hiding what you're doing with your finances, or not wanting people to know what you're doing with your finances, because I do see that as well. You could also be, let's say, for example, you have finances, but you're not really wanting to spend your money. So there seems to be a little bit of like trying to spend other people instead of spending your money. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But there seems to be a little bit of like not wanting to spend your money, but wanting to spend everybody else's money. There also seems to be a little money. I see it. But the thing is that with UPG, the reason why, oh shoot, my phone died. The reason why I'm laughing with UPG is because there seems to be a little bit of like you having to kind of let go or relinquish that control when it comes to earning your money. There also seems to be a little bit of like you self-sabotage yourself. Like when things like good positive things happen into your life, you in your mind think that they're not real, or that you don't deserve those things. So you kind of purposely block your blessings. But the reason why you block your blessings, because there's also a thing of you being afraid of success. Because success, when you have success, is a great responsibility, and you may not be possibly open or ready to receive that responsibility. So what you do is that you kind of like purposely hold back, but also you put a cap to your success. You're also having to make you're going to also have a lot of choices too that you're having to make too, because the Seven of Cups is here. So it is saying for you to straddle the fence, like when it comes to making some sort of decision. Definitely feeling definitely feel they, wait, what? I gotta scroll up. I can't see. Yeah. But I feel like, I also have people that fear is not real. Fear is something that, or anxiety is something that we have created in our minds. It's a false sense of like being let down, or false sense of being out of control. So I don't feel like anxiety or fear are real, So there seems to be a little bit of like you having to get out of that mind frame. I feel like you have a kind of like a negative connotation when it comes to your finances. I do feel like it's a mentality that once you have money, you have to hold on to it. You don't believe in spending money to make money. You don't, because essentially money is energy, and I feel like you don't believe in that. You believe that no, I have to hold on to money. This is how you remain rich. This is how you remain wealthy. This is how you remain in stability. You have to hold on to finances. You have to like hold on to it so tightly. You know what I mean? It's safe to say what? I can't see. I don't know why I can't see this. Oh. You are, unfortunately. You are. Literally, you know why? Because look at the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is at the heart of your reading. Like you're the source of your blockage. You're the source of why things are not happening in your life. You're the source of like why things are not maturing in the way that you would like, because there seems to be a little bit of like having and it's a little bit of what Ben had, a little bit of like a self-limiting belief. Like you walk into a room already feeling very defeated. You don't walk into a room thinking that, I got it. Things are going to go in my favor. You don't walk into the room thinking that. And you're having to change that mindset. Like once you change that mindset, I feel like things were kind of like pour more into your life. But until you change that mindset, you're not going to be in a place that you would like. And there also seems to be a little bit of like you having to cut out people that are draining your energy too, because there could be people in your life that are also blocking your blessings, and that could also be family too. But there's something about you having to let go of people around you that could be suffocating or keeping you very stagnant. Hopefully that helped. You guys, I'm gonna get off. I love you guys very much. I will be here next week, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel and you like this video before getting out of this live. It does help out my channel. But yeah, I love y'all. We will definitely talk next week, Monday. Make sure that you have an amazing week, productive week, and I will talk to you guys next